Hey guys, I'm back, and today I went to the bank and got a few rolls of coins, but I was able to get $20 worth of coins. I got random, so 2 rolls of nickels, 2 rolls of pennies, a roll of fives, dimes, and a roll of quarters. And I'm going to be opening them live. I have a lot of coin books that I need to fill up, so hopefully I could fill in some of the gaps, but I also hope to get silver or something good. So let's see what I find. So I'm going to start with this roll of quarters. I'm going to open everything live. So guys, I only was able to find 7 of the National Park quarters, which I do have here in front of me. So I'm going to see if any of these 7 can fill in this coin book. Yeah, none of these quarters were very valuable to me. I was only able to use 1 to fill in this particular coin book, but let's see if I can fill in any of the other coin books that I have for the quarters, particularly the state quarters and the non-silver quarters. I think this is the one I'm missing, 2007 Idaho with the Denver Mint, and a few of the 2009s. And then this book is also complete. So I'm actually pretty complete up to 2007. So I didn't have any of the state quarters I was missing in that row. So I'm just going to put these state quarters away and open up the book of other quarters. This is Washington quarters from 65 to 87, and let me see if this, what I have left, could fill in some of the empty spots in this book. So none of the quarters except for 1, which I used for the national parks, was valuable. And when I say valuable, I mean valuable to me to fill up these coin books. None of them were actually silver or anything. So, let's throw that to the side. Oh, the coin roll fell. And so I'm actually going to use this $5 dime roll. We're going to open it here and see if there's any silver in this roll. For the dimes, I am collecting the dimes all the way up to this year that are not silver. So non-silver dimes, I also have coin books to fill up, but I'm going to open this live and look for silver dimes. But nothing's actually popping out at me. There's no silver in this row, but that doesn't mean that there's not good dimes in here to fill up some of my coin books. So let's go into the coin books and see what I'm missing, to see if I could fill those up. So this book goes from 1965 to 2003. And I'm actually missing a lot of the older years, a lot of the Denver Mints. So let's just go from there. So far I found these 6 dimes from various years, so I'm just going to put them in the book. Great. I'm just going to read them off before I put them in. This is 1984 P, which goes right here. This is 1991 P, which goes right here. 1989 D, which goes right here. I'm really happy I was able to fill in 6 of them. 1986 D, which goes right here. I'm also missing the P mark for that same year. 1992 P, and this one is a little bit of a bad shape coin, but it's fine. So long as it sits there, I'm not too picky. And 1998 D. So I've separated the really old dimes from the dimes that go into the newer book, which are these. So I'm not going to open up the newer book from 2014 to 2018. See if I could fill in those as well. So I wasn't able to fill in any of the other dimes, but that doesn't matter because now we're moving on to the pennies. And what we're looking for specifically are wheat pennies. I take any and all wheat pennies, and usually I do pretty good with penny rolls. So I have 2 here, 2 chances to get wheat pennies. Let's just dive right in. Literally, that's the only find out of 2 rows of pennies was this 1 Canadian penny. So I have my nickel book here that goes from 1970 to 2017, and I have 2 rows of nickels here to try to fill it up. So I'm going to open them up live and quickly look for war nickels, and if not, I'll show you how much, if any, of this book I'm able to fill up. So let's just do a quick So yeah, I'm not seeing anything special, so I'm going to turn the camera off. But wow, so in those 2 rows, I found all these nickels that can go in this book. And so I put them to the side, I chose the best ones, and I'm gonna put this one as well, which I already started. So I'm just gonna do a time lapse of me sticking them in and filling in my nickel book. So with all those coins now set into my coin books, I'm going to put them away. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find any silver coins today, but that's okay. I feel like a lot of work done with the Jefferson nickels. I found one of the state quarters that I needed. None of the dimes a few of the dimes were relevant, but not a lot. And I didn't find any of the statehood quarters or wheat pennies, but that's okay. For okay finds, I guess this 1 foreign Canadian penny would be the only thing that was really interesting. But other than that, hey, I'm good. For $20, I don't think it was bad. I was able to fill up the books quite nicely, and you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today, I didn't find anything silver, I didn't find any wheat pennies, I didn't find any buffalo nickels, but I had a good time. That's all that matters, right? Ciao.